Good morning, my beautiful kings and queens. How are y'all doing on this cold Tuesday morning? It's chill out there, y'all, so make sure y'all are bundled up really good, okay? I just want to come and encourage somebody this morning that God will take a little bit and He will turn it into a lot. God will pour out a blessing onto you that you won't have room enough to receive. He will overflow you. But guess what? You gotta have faith. Okay? You gotta have the faith. He took me to 2 Kings chapter 4, verses 1 through 7. And here, this is a woman who has lost her husband. Her husband died, and she owes a debt. And she's not able to pay the debt, so they come to get her two sons, her two children. So this woman runs to the prophet Elijah, and he asks her, "What do you have in your house that you could sell or have in your house, that you could use, for money to pay off the debt?" And she said, "I don't have anything. I ain't got nothing but a little bit of oil." So the prophet Elijah tells her to go and borrow vessels from your neighbors, go borrow vessels from everywhere. So she went, borrowed the vessels, came back, went to filling up the vessels with oil, and the oil just kept pouring, kept pouring, kept pouring. It was so much oil that kept pouring, she just didn't even have enough room to receive all the oil that was just going. She was like, "I'm just running out of vessels, and this oil just keep going." And she took that. He told her, "Now take it and sell it and pay your debts." She was able to go pay her debts off for her two children, for her two sons, and have money left over. God will do that for you. He will bless you exceedingly and abundantly, all that you could ever ask for. He will bless you in the overflow. But you got to have faith. And even though it didn't talk about this woman's faith in it, I know she had faith in the Lord. I know she believed in the Lord because she went to the prophet. He told her what to do, and she had the faith to do it. She said, "It don't matter how it sounds." Okay, one thing I know you got to do, you gotta dig in the word. You got to really get in the word, and you have to ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of His word. Because I got faith out of this, because even though it sounded like I ain't got nothing but a little bit, this all I got. I wish I had something small to demonstrate what I said. But like, if y'all look in the palm of my hand, this all I got. This is all that I have. I don't have nothing else. And we go to God, we like, "God, I ain't got but a little bit of money. My light bill is due, oh Heavenly Father. But I don't even have enough money to even cover over half of it, Lord. But God, you said in your word, if I have the faith of a mustard seed, you move a mountain." Okay? So she had enough faith in the Lord to say, if I go borrow these vessels, God gonna bless me. This oil just gonna pour. If I go borrow these vessels, I'm gonna go and borrow these vessels. The oil gonna come, and guess what? Guess what happened? The oil came. You have to work your faith, y'all. If you want the blessings of the Lord, you want the overflow blessings, you want the exceedingly and abundantly blessings, you have to have faith. Okay, you got to have faith. That's a lot of stories that we read in the Bible. A lot of times that's how people did and how things happen because of their faith. And that's something I'm learning. This is like my sister Nicole Nikki, her song is Faith Walk. Y'all go listen to it. It's so beautiful, Nigel. It's a beautiful song. It's called Faith Walk. This is a faith walk for me, y'all. Even with me, it's increasing my faith. But God gave me that this morning. Y'all, I cried and shouted and everything else this morning. But because I know if I want the abundantly blessings of the Lord, the overflow blessings, I gotta have the faith. I gotta have the faith. I gotta work the faith, because without faith, what the word say is dead. Faith without works is dead. Yes. And people I often ask, "Well, how do you faith? How do you believe?" First of all, I know one thing. You got to start up here. Because if you like me, you been out there in the world the majority of your life, you've been in and out of church, like a revolving door. Because that's just what I was. I was a revolving door. I was in and out of church, in and out of church, in and out of church, like a revolving door. I get in the church for a little while, then I hop back out. I get in the church for a little while, hop back out. Get in my word for a little while, hop right back out. Pray a little while, hop back out. I was like a revolving door. Until this year, just something came over me where I just got sick and tired of being a revolving door. I got tired of being in the world, and I got tired of being over here with the Lord. I just got tired of it. I got so tired of it till it just broke me down. I just got really, really tired of it. And I said, Lord, I'm just gonna live for you. That's it. I'm not being in the world no more. I'm tired of being empty. I'm tired of being broken. I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of it. This is it. And you have to get to that point where you just get sick and tired of being sick and tired. But it's got to start up here. It's got to start up here. It's got to start in your mind. And that's Romans 12:2 says, it's talking about renew your mind and be ye transformed and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind, that ye may prove what is that is good. I'm sorry, y'all. What is that is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. We have to transform our mind. You can't be conformed to the world. And that's what was wrong with me. I was just conformed to the world. You know, they give me a word, prophesy I'm going to get a house. And I'll be like one of them popcorn people. Like we got this popcorn generation. And be like, well, when it gonna come? It ain't happened yet. I didn't have no faith. Okay, well, the money is coming. I'm sitting up there waiting. Okay, the money ain't came yet. When it gonna come? They say sow an offering seed, sow a love seed. Okay, I sow a seed. I wasn't sowing from my heart. You know. I give this right here, knowing it truly went from my heart. And I'm just going to be honest. I'm like, then I be looking next day. Well, they said it was going to come the next day. I mean, I ain't got it yet. Where they? I was one of them popcorn generation folk. Y'all know we got it plenty of us around there. Plenty of them around here. I ain't one no more. But it plenty of them around here. Time they prophesy a house to you, you be sitting up there, well, they said the house is going to come and they ain't came yet. Listen, if you want that house to come or you want that money to come, that new car, even if you want a new husband or wife to come, you have got to have faith. You have got to have faith. You cannot doubt God. You can't put your hand on it, go out there and make a mess of it, because that's just what I was doing. I had a mess going. Still had to go back to the Lord and say, Lord, fix it. I know it's a whole mess now, but God ain't do nothing but just take it and fix it. You cannot be up there, well, you have to work the faith. Yes, you're supposed to sow seeds, but guess what? Sow from your heart. And in order to sow from your heart, it's got to start up in your mind. It's got to start up in your mind. You got to already know that you got that house. You got to already know that you got that husband, that wife. You got to already know that you got that money, that car, whatever you've been praying and asking God for. Know that you already have it. Speak it each and every day. Come out your mouth. Let me go ahead and get in my brand new Mercedes-Benz or my auto or whatever. Let me go ahead and open up the door to my brand new house. Yes, let me go and talk to my new husband, my new wife. I already speak those things that those way were not. That's Hebrews 11:1. What is faith? It's the substance of things not seen, things hoped for. Okay? We got to already have, it's like my mentor said, you got to have vision. Okay? That's one thing I do know. You got to have vision. You got to visualize this thing that you already got in your mind. But if your mind full of mess, negative things, prerogative things, you're going to have to clean up your mind first. That's the first thing you're going to have to do. You have to clean up your mind. You have to get your mind right. All that stuff that don't belong there, you got to get it out of there. You got to throw it in the trash, okay? Because your mind might be a big old garbage can, and you got to empty it out. and you need to go and empty it out. You need to ask God to clean you up, creating you a clean heart and renew a right spirit in you each and every day. You have to ask God to transform your mind. You have to listen to positive things, inspirational things each and every day to work on your mind. You can't put everything in your ear. It's rap music and all this prerogative music. You can't listen to that and say, oh, I'm going to be okay. It's okay listening to Cardi B, or it's okay listening to this one, or City Girls. No, it's not okay. It's not okay to listen to that stuff because you put more trash in you. It's not okay to listen to people sit over there and talk about this and gossip and talk about that. That's not okay. And you may say, and I even have said that I'll be okay. No, you ain't okay because that stuff dumping off on you. You are not okay, okay? It's not okay to be around people this right here, okay? It's not okay. You have to remove yourself from that. Protect your spirit at all costs. Protect your mind at all costs and listen to spiritual stuff. That's the first thing you got to do is transform your mind. This something I know. They say what nobody told me. This something that I know because you would not believe that you would not believe the things that you thought that were in you. You wouldn't believe it. It'll be mind blowing. It'll be shocking to you. But one thing I know about God, He'll bring it out to you. He'll say, look, this right here, I'm showing you this. Because one thing I do know, the truth gonna set you free. It gonna hurt. You know, it gonna cut a little bit. And you gonna cry. You gonna be sad. You gonna be a little upset. But know that's God. He is cutting you. He cutting what don't belong. He cutting it out of you. He burning it out of you. He putting you in the fire so He can make you new again. And it hurt. I'm here a living witness. It hurt. It hurts bad. But one thing it does is making you free. It's setting you free. Okay? It's transforming your mind. It's getting you together. That way when your mind is renewed, you could receive the blessings of the Lord. You could receive Him then. Then if somebody, and then you'll be able to even hear from God yourself. You'll be able to hear from Him. He could tell you, I'm finna bless you abundantly. You will know how to receive it. You will know that I gotta have the faith in order to receive this abundant blessing. That's one thing I do know. That ain't somebody, they tell us that all the time, but it's something I am experiencing myself, y'all. So I just want to encourage somebody today. The Lord will bless you abundantly and exceedingly. He will pour out a blessing that you won't have room enough to receive. But in order to receive that abundant blessing, that overflow blessing, you have got to have faith. I love you guys. May y'all have a blessed and safe day, my beautiful kings and queens. Y'all take care.